Good evening, everybody. Welcome to tonight's stream. Just as I go live, everything decides to fall over. So how is everybody? How are you all? Good evening, every single one of you, for joining us this evening. Thank you to Mark for the last hour, and before that, Mr. Grimm, New Durham Junction, for half an hour about the Acura Scale 37s. Yes, Mark had some fun with his A4 motor. Very intriguing and very interesting as well. So good evening to everybody in the chat tonight. We're starting off with a few trains running. We've got the 47 that we did the chip fitting, which was fun last week. Here it comes. 47 790 pulling the nukes. And as you may be able to hear, we've also got the Europhoenix 37 pulling the Network Rail engineering train on track cleaning duties tonight. Let's have a look at who's in before we bring you up onto stream. Bring me up in stream. Leicester Station and TMD Gary, looking forward to this. I'm back home now, so I'm not going to miss this episode. Who's in before we even started? So good evening, Gary and Arthur Humphreys. Good evening. Fly Mode Chairman one of my mega mods. He's in tonight. Josh of Mousehole Rail, good evening to you. Clyde Gabol, good evening from Northern Ireland. Rauben is in, good evening everyone. I hope you're doing well. New Durham Junction is in, how do? And Finneton, Brian, hello. Raymond Legs, hello to you, and Mick92. Evening, folks, he says. Evening, Mick. Welcome to the dark side, says New Durham. Thank you, Euro. Leamington is in, good evening, Leamington. New Durham saying thumbs up, guys. Yes, please hit that thumbs up. Much appreciated, everybody that does. Leslie Gilpin is in. Hello, hi all are listening, he says. MH Train's in. Good evening, hello, and thank you for joining us. New Durham Vincent says, cheers, Mark, for a great stream. Yes, indeed, it was a superb stream. Mousehole saying hi to New Durham and Burnside, the Model Railway. Evening all. Hope you're all well. Robin, darn adverts. That's why I have the intro on, to give you time to get in before the adverts fire up. Smallwood Junction saying hi to Josh, hi to Smallwood, and Steve of Route 7. Hi everyone, he says. Hi Steve. Hope you are well, my friend. There's Mark Donegal, Dad. Great stream, Mark. Peter Jackson, Cheadle Heath saying hi to Josh and Ethan. Josh saying hi to Smallwood. Finneton saying, hit that thumbs up. Hit that perfect beat, boy. Hey, we're getting into music already. Smallwood saying hi to Burnside. Hello, everyone. For a second time, says the Growler. Flywood engage. Peter Jackson saying hi to all. Clive saying hi to Mousehole. And Mousehole saying hi to Adam. And Clive. Dinmore Steve, hello, Dinmore Junction is in the house, he sure is, and the Shortbread Express, 156 Andrew. Hi Jason and chat, good evening Andrew, thank you for joining us. Joberton Junction, hey everybody, hey, how you doing pal? Peter Jackson saying, Burnside, sorry I missed you on Monday, my messages weren't getting through. Joshua W56 Gaming saying evening, evening to you, thank you Joshua for joining. Finneton saying hi to Tony, Josh saying hi to Finneton, Mick saying hi to 156 Andrew as well as Clive. Joshua saying, guess who was performing in Dunlangara? I probably destroyed that name yesterday. Delph, Pete, good evening Delph. Saying hi to Jason and everyone in chat. Saying hi to Choverton. Andrew saying hi to guys. Hi Brian from Choverton. Hi to Andrew from Roban. Hi from Delph from Josh. Hi everybody. Evening RG's in and Robin Grace. Evening all. How the bloody hell are you? They are bloody good, my friends. Martin O'Keefe. Good evening, Martin. Thank you for joining us. Flymo saying how do to me. Good evening. How do to you, Flymo? I am doing very well, thank you. Valleys 56XX is in. Evening all. Evening all. You sound very muffled, Jason. Do I? Let me bring the microphone a little bit closer. Oh, hang on a moment. I've just clicked on why. Ah, I've just realised why. Sorry. My microphone has decided to switch itself off. Let me just put that on. I sound better. Does that sound better now? Apologies for that. I didn't notice that switched itself off. So you can obviously hear me better now. Hopefully. Doing well. Thanks, Jason. As I got my Acura Scale RTC Mark 2B packed. Oh, Josh, excellent stuff. Gary says, slap on the head. People still saying hello to one another. See if we get anyone. It's arrived then, Josh, says Peter. Even old Sodo Dandaman is in the house. Marilyn, hello, Maz. How are you doing? Good evening, she says. That was a fantastic slap on the head for Craig. If anyone wants to know that, check out New Durham Junction's latest live. He got a mega slap with a metal ruler. Vision and sound, not at the mic. Right, sorted tone out. Good to hear, Josh. Ivor's in. Hello, Danny. Good evening, Jason, and good evening to everybody. Yes, sounding surround sound now, he says. Fantastic. Still got the name and mispronunciation. Yes. Everyone's saying hello to Danny. Haunted Halloween, Jake. Hello, Jake. How are you, my friend? Great to see you here. Got worried I thought I sold Mark a dud. Oh, dear. Muddling through slowly, but getting there, says Dan. Newland is in. Hello, Newland. Hey, guys, he says. Lintry Town. Bish bash the like. Bish. People still saying hello to one another. Love the Phoenix, says Finneton. Needs changing, Jason. Yes, I do. No, I am aware. I need to get around to putting the new logo up. Very clear now, says Growler. Lovely 100% sound. Yeah, I did the same as Mr. Graham. Mine was, I moved the mic and it disconnected, so it went to switch to the webcam mic. But yeah, similar to what Craig did. When he plugged in his mic, his webcam, it automatically switched to his webcam mic. He needs to switch back to his main mic. Sounds just vanished for a bit. Also, hello to anyone else who said hi to me since. Right. Thank you very much for all the links that are getting posted. My moderators are doing a grand job. As always, please give them a big round of applause, because without them, I couldn't do this show. Great, thank you. I saw my first 57 and a rail tour yesterday. 57 was the Loco. Thursday nights are so much better. Thank you, Jason. Oh, thanks, Danny. Great to have you here with me. Right. So we'll wait for the 37 to go past, and then I'll switch the camera. Put my ugly face on the camera for you all to enjoy. Toot, toot. There it goes. I think the 47 is making its way around as well. Where is it? Oh, no, it's just passing through the station. So let's switch to me. Hello, everybody. Good evening. I've got the laptop over there, so I need the space on the table. So what I need to do now in preparation. Last week, I showed you a number of kits that I want to start working on over the coming next few weeks. And I did put a poll out on my community feed of the channel. Thank you to everybody that voted. It was close, but there was a certain decider on it all. So thank you very much. I have the destructions. I did say this stream might end up a bit of a disaster, because I have got no idea how the kit we're going to start tonight is going to work out, because I have never done this before. And I hope you're going to enjoy the stream with me, and let's see how it goes, basically. So huge thank you, obviously, to everybody that's here tonight. Thank you, everybody that's subscribers, new and old. Thank you, everybody that's participated with the poll and also interest on the community feeds. Every Wednesday, by the way, I do a Welcome to Wednesday. And that's a bit of a welcome to people who are members or random channels that I like to select. If you want to ensure yourself a place on the Welcome to Wednesday, where I do a post about your channel, join as a member. You're pretty much guaranteed to be one. You can join as a member of the channel from as little as 99 pence a month. And obviously, if you're in the chat already, you are subscribed. So huge thumbs up to you. But if you are listening or watching, should I say, and you're wanting to chat tonight in the live stream, just to stop all the bots, we do have a requirement that you need to be a subscriber of the channel to be able to chat in the live stream. It's just to stop the bots, and it does work. It's pretty much 100% guaranteed to work. So I recommend anybody that does live streaming, switch on in the customization for your live stream to chat. Live chat is only for subscribers, and set it about 5 minutes. So people need to be subscribed for about 5 minutes before they can chat. It stops the bots fantastically. Without it, we would be flooded with stupid links, stupid channel names all appearing in there. Just briefly, I want to just touch on something that's been brought to the attention of the community as well. Is a matter of some negativity being aimed at a YouTuber. I'm not going to mention anybody's names. I'm just going to state that, yes, that is understandable. I completely understand where that negativity is coming from, because it has happened before, and many of you out there already know a situation that happened with said YouTuber, well, not non-said YouTuber, and do know the situation that was quite drastic, where authorities did have to get involved in the situation with that YouTuber about activities outside YouTube, not necessarily on the channel. It was things that were going on outside YouTube in the personal environment, which were not acceptable 100%. So there's many of you out there that do already know about that. So I'm going to turn the sound off on that 37 now. So many of you do already know about that. So yes, you totally understand where I'm coming from. Many of you won't, but I do recommend it. If the moderators would very kindly please post links to the 3 videos about this negativity that have been posted by other channels, feel free to put the links to them if you wish. And I'm not going to mention any names here tonight, but I'm sure many of you will know what's going on. If not, you will quite easily find out. So moving on, that's the negativity out of the way. Let's switch the camera and show you what kit was given in the poll to start work on. So that camera down a little bit more. There it is. Get them out of the way. So we did have, I'll just show you the other 2 kits on the poll. So we did have on the poll the office kit, the fuel tank kit. That's a plastic kit. That's a build kit. They did come quite close. It was quite a close poll, but the overall winner was the all-new engine shed by Modelux. This is to replace the original engine shed. It is a kit build, and it's going to be fun. It does come with a glazing pack as well. I'm not sure at what point that glazing goes in. We'll have to follow the instructions as best as possible, because I'll be honest, I've not properly looked at them. So this is going to be completely raw, completely unscripted, and if it goes wrong, it will go wrong genuinely. We are here till around 10 o'clock tonight, so we'll see how far we get. And if we obviously, I don't think we're going to get it finished, but we will follow on with future episodes continuing with this build. Let's have a look at the chat then. Let's scroll back to as far back as I was viewing. There we go. You need a couple of 88s for that flask train. I do have 2 88s, but I can run that as real, because single locomotives do pull flasks without a support, a barrier coach. I've seen it for real. I saw a 66 pulling 2 nukes. They might have been empty nukes, so that might have been acceptable. So yes, Leslie, you are right. Probably if they were full nukes. But if they're empty, I think it's okay. Because I've seen it, I say, in real life without a barrier coach. And that's the example I'm using. What's on the agenda tonight? Just mentioned that. Looking forward to going to the crew show, says Marilyn. Yes, Marilyn, looking forward to seeing you. Happy birthday to Andrew. Oh, happy birthday, Andrew, for tomorrow. Happy birthday from myself and everybody here tonight, I hope. And me, Marilyn, says Fleur Finnerton. Yes, you'll all be there. Hermitage Road. Hi, Jason. Hello, Hermitage. Thanks for joining us. Trevor, evening all. It's DJ Stubbs. He is in the house. He's showing his membership of 15 months. Thank you so much to Trevor for the support, 15 months membership, and all my members, obviously, as well. Right. Thanks for the good links, says Lintree. Fantastic. My mods do a superb job. Carrying through. Let's get the channel subs, guys, up. Only 10. Oh, right. Hermitage has only got 10. Yes, definitely need to get those up. Fantastic. Chris, I saw I was the Welcome Wednesday. Surprised. And thank you, Jason, says Sodor Dynamite. Well, yes, you've got an active channel, so you are well worthy of it. Ooh. Haunted Railways. Jake has changed his channel picture. Oh, that looks a bit spooky. Andy Dobson, good evening. Cheers for joining us. What have you done with your camera, Jason? It's so clear. I've changed it because last week I had a problem with this camera, which is exactly the same camera as I'm using now, but this camera had an issue with it, so I'm going to have to log into it and reset it. But yeah, I've got 2 of these, so the other one is now what's in use here tonight, and it is, agreed, much clearer. I may know, but I'm not saying anything, Robin says. He cleaned the lens. Oh, I did actually. I cleaned the lenses. Trevor Vale is in. Good evening. Oh, the heater's just kicked in. Must be dropped. It was 10 degrees when I came up here. It's showing 17, but it was up to 21. Can't Jason, not a mod. No problem. I hope it was good and busy, Trevor. Just search Lord Peter Webster for the first video. That's right. Someone DM the links for whatever it is Jason was talking about. I don't know. Trevor, I will get them over to you. Don't worry. Or if anyone puts them in here, I'm sure they will. Men don't use instructions. Yeah, I know. Someone else has done a vlog as well, Rob. Yes, there is another one new today. I've not yet watched it. I was hoping for the office block. Oh, Tim, pity. We will get round to it. Don't worry. I'll put a new poll out to see which ones go next. So if you do want the office block next, make sure you look out for the future poll. Hi, Jason. Only just in. Was busy. No problem, Irish. 66 fan. Great to have you here. Yes, you're correct. It is 3 forgot. So is it growing fast then, RG? Only seen the one you shared, I think that should say. Thanks, Jason. Might get shortbread cake. Oh, make sure it's Edinburgh. Got to get the best. Thumbs up is thumped. Thank you, Delph. Evening, Andrew. Brought some shortbread today. Thank you, my friend, says Trevor. Oh, superb. Just paid my Class 66 pre-order from a Curoscale. Not sure on the ETAs. Ooh, are the pre-orders going out, are they? I'm not aware yet. Just catching up on the chat. Everyone wishing him a happy birthday. Right, I think I've caught up. Thanks for sharing my channel, Craig. Have you got a link for that kit? I can get a link. I did post it in last week. The final video is the worst one, and the person has lost 40 subscribers in 4 days. Let me see if I can get the link for you. Who asked for that? Leamington. Let me just give me a moment, and I'll get the link. So it might just slow me thing down a little bit as I'm clicking through, but hopefully it won't. Let me get the link. There it is. Let me click on that. It's from a company called, oops. In fact, there's a relisted one.
It's from a oh, where's it gone now? Relisted this. Oh, right, there it is. Right, it's down further. From a company called, where are they? Where's the name? Railway Models UK. Copy. Right, so here comes the link. Shared link. There we go. Link is now in the chat. So that is the shed. There is lots and lots of different versions of the shed. This is the 2-road version. There is a 3 and I think there's a 4. There's versions without glazing. There's a single version road shed as well. And there's ones with different style windows, different style beams inside, all depicting different eras and stuff like that. So let's get this out of here and see what we've got, because I actually don't know. So there's lots of separate packs. So again, let me just, there is a code. So let's see if we can get that. There we go. The link I've put in the chat is to this kit that we're building. Hopefully you can get that code. Okay. If not, it's MD-00-VES-02. Right, so what have we got in here? Right, so we've got some trusses, various different trusses. Oh my lord, there's a lot in this. Let me move them out of the way. Crikey. There is a lot in this kit. I didn't actually realise there was this much. They're the walls either side. So they are laser cut, but you'll notice they are already pre-printed on the outsides, which is fan-dabby-dozy. What have we got then? So we've got lots and lots and lots of different trusses. Oh, get that one as well. So let's put them into piles. What have we got? Oh my lord. So there are 4 of each. 4 of them, 4 of them, 4 of them, and 4 of them. Then we've got the interior cross beams. We've got, the window frames, which black one side, white on the other. And then in here, oh my lord, there are some really tiny pieces. I don't know. Can you see them really tiny pieces in there? Wow. This is going to, I'm going to need the tweezers for this, that's for sure. Is it 3D printed on the brickwork? Let me just look. Well, it's not embossed. I think it is a cover. I think it is like a skin. So it's not embossed. There we go. But it is a really good, varied design on the brickwork. So let me find my tweezers, because I'm definitely going to need them. There we go. So I'll do what all men don't do and look at the instructions. Now, it does state in this to use PVA. Now, I'm not a fan of using PVA on kits. One, because it takes absolutely ages to set and dry. So I have got rocket card glue. I've not opened that, for I don't know if the nozzle is going to be any good. And I've got some of this that Craig got me. The super glue non-drip. No, put your teeth back in. Non-drip gel glue. So I'm going to do some sample attachments. But from what I can gather, this does slot together. And you glue the slots. Looks good as embossed. Yeah, it does. It's really, really good cover. So it says, here we go. Firstly, join the roof assembly to one side wall. Place PVA in the 9 slots on the inner wall. Carefully insert the truss tabs into these slots and position with tweezers. Yeah, you got the tweezers. Ensure the tabs are all positioned at the furthest point down the slot. And there is some pictures. And this is going to be interesting because this could be, I think the instructions could have been a little bit better for me, especially, because I am not very good at instructions. Right. So according to this, I need that, but I'm also going to need one of the front sections on here. And there's lots of little bits in here as well, extras. I don't know if they're cut off. We'll find out as we go along. We've got no idea. Oh, interesting. Now, the picture just showed, on the instructions, it shows the 3-road shed. Now, I don't understand why, but we've got 4. We've got 4. We've got 4. Now, 2 of them have got slots in the ends. 2 of them don't. So, which ones are we using? The instructions could be better. Right. Right. That has got slots in the middle. Right. The ones that haven't got slots on the ends have got slots in the middle. So I'll show you the differences. So you see that one's got slots in the middle and that one's got slots on either end. I'm wondering if they're internal structure support ones, but I really don't know. It's not showing. It's showing that as an end section, I think. Yes. So that's an end. So let me just dispose of the ones I don't want right now. Dispose of everything I don't need right now, to be honest. What I can gather as well, I think these go on the inside. I think they go on the inside like that, but I could be wrong. We'll find out at some point as we build. Right, so straight away, that can't be right because those don't slot into there. Why are those different? Join one side wall in the 9 slots on the inner wall. Eh? What? No, that can't be right. Oh, right. Hang on. No, hang on. I know what that is. They go on the outside like that to give it straight 3-dimensional build, which hide the slots. Clocked it. Right. So those go on there like so. Okay. Understando? I'm sure many of you are probably screaming. Are you supposed to glue them back to back? Possibly. That is very possible. I'm thinking, let me just grab the other one. Where's the other one? I'm thinking this goes. Right. I've just clicked. Yes, you are right, Leslie. You just mentioned, I think that goes on top of there like so. To give it, again, to hide the slots there. So I think once we're done, I think that goes over the top of there to hide it. And then extra fittings go on the front. Got it. Right. But it doesn't show that in the instructions. So it is a bit of a guessing game, isn't it? I think. Because it's saying also that the... What else have we got in here? We got... Oh, right. Crikey. I'm finding lots of things. It's also showing... It's showing... that those go like that. I tell you what, this kit's very dusty. It's showing that these go in there like that as well. What is it? That one? Could be that one. To create a box section. Oh, if this, I said this, I had a feeling this was going to be a disaster. I really do think it's going to be one. Right, so I think what we've got is like a double skin. So I'm going to dry fit them together to start with. I'm going to move these trusses because I don't need these just yet. Move anything that I don't need. I'm getting off this desk because I need all the space going. Right. So to dry fit, let's do a dry fit. I tell you what, considering that's a dry fit, they go together well. Tilt that camera down a bit so you're seeing less of my belly. There we go. And I think those go over the top. Like so. Those go over the top of those. So I was just adjusting the light. I don't know. Because those pegs do stick out quite some way. Making the gable ends. Right, I am getting confused now. I am getting really confused now because it's not saying on this instructions which is stage 1. Well, that's... Oh, right, hang on. I think that's stage 1. Because that's got the instruction on the very front. Making the... it's saying here, make the roof assembly first. These instructions show the 3-lane shed. The principle is exactly the same for all other variations. Use PVA for all parts. No, I'm going to use a different glue. Some flexing can sometimes be seen in the roof panels. These will straighten out as the roof is constructed. Never expose the completed model to bright light or moisture. Keep indoors. Right, well, before I put the glazing in, I'm going to spray this with a matte varnish to protect it. Treat with a UV blocking matte lacquer, yes, to protect the model over the long term. Right, so this is now saying to build the roof section first. Okay, so we'll reverse there. We've seen how that goes together. So I'll just show you. So it's saying do the roof first. That's the front section of that. So let's go do that. Let's shifty this lot out of the way. Well, that was a load of time wasted, wasn't it? Looking at all that. Let's get the roof trusses then. And we need these. Right. Let's see if we can work this out any differently. Ooh, dust on my fingers. Let's take them out. Right. So there's the individual roof trusses. They look great, don't they? Right. So we need... Right, so they're window sections. Okay, where's the picture of the overall completed thing? I haven't got a picture. We need one of those. Yes. One of those. Then one of those. And what's that? Is that that? No, that's not that. It's one of those. Must be. Right, so And then on the opposite side, we do the opposite. So it'll be one of those, one of those. So that's one roof. So we'll stick with one roof. Let's just take those away for a moment. Because it is, I say, it is two road. And we need one of these. Aha. So yes, I can see exactly what we're doing here. Straight away, I've actually worked something out. Yay! I've actually worked it out. So these go in. So these are quite flimsy. Like I say, it will flex. Just make sure that's down. Right. I think that works. So I'm actually going to flip that over. And add some rocket car. Oh, well, that was good, wasn't it? That's very, very runny. I need my tweezers, don't I? Because this stuff dries, sets on you. There's my cloth. There it is. Let me get that off there. Forgotten how runny this is. I've got one of them needle adapters. I have got some somewhere. What was it doing? Yeah, I was doing that. So I'm going to do test with this glue. See how it adapts with this kit, because I say it's laser card kit. Really could do with a needle adapter. In fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put a puddle on there. Just coating that. Way too much on there. And basically, I can dab that if I'd have done it on the end. Ooh. Do with a brush, really, shouldn't I? Actually, I just thought. I'll see. I'm going to see if I can grab a small brush. Actually, let's move those out of the way. Grab a small brush. Bear with me. Go to apply that. That's better. Make sure they slot down fully. Yep, that's on. So what I'm doing is I'm just coating the very top. Of the truss with the rocket card glue. See whether that holds. They're going in quite well. What I'll do is I'll get that Yoo-hoo and see if that's any better for the next side. And do a comparison on the gluing. So far, so good. There's the... There it goes. That one's in. Now, I've used this rocket car glue with other stuff, and it is, what I've used it in the past, it is fantastic glue. And what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to go over the holes so it seeps into the holes. Just to give that extra gluing. Seems to be holding together quite well. There we go. Right, so we need to do all the others exactly the same. Let's spin that round now. That's actually quite solid. That is actually quite solid. Right, so I'm going to see. Do you know what I could do with doing actually? If I take the top off, I can dip paintbrush straight in. Let me just give it a shake. I dip the paintbrush straight into. Yeah, that's better. So because it's going to go on in one, I've got to do them all before I put the next one on. As quick as I can, because it's going to dry relatively quick. Okay, so next one on. I'm sure there probably is an easier way of doing this. And that's done. So we'll now just check that they're all down flat. There's one that isn't. Now it is. So these are quite flimsy. They are very fragile, so if you press on them too much, they will bend. Let's wipe off the excess. Might as well wipe it off from here now. So we'll do them all. I'm just wondering actually if it might be easier to put the glue on these. Yeah, I think it will be. So this one, I'll do the glue straight onto this cross beam instead. Try a different technique. It's a little bit faster doing it this way. So obviously the glue is drying will dry very fast. As it soaks in. But it does give the opportunity for it to go tacky a bit. And now we'll add this one on. Trying to line it up. It's not exactly easy. It doesn't want to go on. That one's on. No, that doesn't want to work that way. What's done is it's closed the holes up. So it might not have been a better way. Very fiddly. It might be on upside down, to be honest. I wonder if that's why. Aha. Right, so there's a right way up with them. The holes are slightly aligned another way. That one's on. Yeah, they're all going in now, straight away. I think there's one that's not quite in right. There it is. Now it is. So just make sure they're flush. Yes, yes. Push that one down a bit. Yep, that's flush, 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 flush. Yep, they're all flush. And it is getting solid, more solid. So yeah, maybe the back, doing the back of it does work. Just make sure. In fact, if you look at the holes, you'll see, I don't know if it'll focus, these holes, there's a slightly wider gap that end than that end. So that's what determines which way round it goes. So there is a wrong and there is a right way round for it to go on. I'll catch up with the chat in a moment. There is only one of me, so the joys of having a second person on the stream for monitoring the chat verbally has its major advantages. Right, so which way round does this go now? So it's the thin end to the roof truss. Yep, that's gone straight on. That's on. Hands on. Straight in. No problem this time. As it goes together a bit better. That's gone straight on, that one has. I think there's one that's not quite flush. Yeah, it's that one there. So I'll get the tweezers and just push that down. It's gone in now. And I can say this rocket card glue is perfect for this kit because it is set already. So ignore the requirement for PVA. Use rocket card glue. As it is laser cut, it bonds perfectly. That one wasn't quite in. There we go. That is actually quite solid already. There's the drop test. I like doing drop tests. That's solid. Very pleased with that. Right, so the next bit is the very thin singular one. Now, how does that attach? I think that literally just sits on top of there, up against the rafter. And then I'll just double check. So I'm just going to dry join the right. Okay, yeah. So that goes in there, and that lines them up. So right, okay. So yeah, that's got to go in, line that up, and then that's got to sit on top. Yes, right, okay. Simple. Let's get those ones on. So I'm probably, apologies if I'm not showing it on the screen at the moment. I'm just using it close up. My eyesight is terrible. I'll show you now. So that now just sits on top of there, up against that roof section that we've just put on, making sure it's on level. Just press it up against the beam so it sticks, which it is doing. It should be exactly right. It's not quite on. Just hold that in place. Could do with some clamps. All I'm going to do is just add a line across the top there just to bond it down. I'll tilt that camera up a little bit. There we go. Just putting a line of rocket car glue along the edge because it's trying to lift off. So with everything, there is always something that's fiddly. I think this is one of the parts. It's blowing on it to help it dry. Yeah, that's bond. Oh, I've just knocked it now. So there is a slight bend in this piece. It will stay, once I put the next piece in, it will lock in. So I'm just trying to get it into a position so it will stay in place so I can get the next bit on. But it wants to move. See, it's wanting to come off. Stay. Right. Oh, it's popped off. Right, let's get the next piece on so it'll hold it in place. So I'm going to do the same actually with this. You can sure to put plenty on. We don't want it coming off. Right. So hopefully I'll get this on the right way around. Because there's a wrong and a right way. That should slot in. Yes, it has now. That's holding it now. That center section is not down on the roof joint. There we go, it's down now. Make sure it's all down on the pegs. So you can see the shapes building up. See, it's lifted up slightly in the middle. I know why. Because use a little bit of glue on there to hold it in place. There we go. And we just continue now doing that all the way across. Let's have a look at the chat. Sorry, I've not been on the chat for ages. Let's see if I can scroll back as far as I can. Lots of new names I can see in the chat tonight. Fantastic. Thank you very much to everybody that's in. Try and scroll back to the last time I saw chat. That's only let me so far. Like the brickwork. Hi, Paul. All right, Wolfsack's in, Paul. Craig, that crap happens all the time, but not your fault, buddy. PVA is too... Yeah, that was from Raymond. Raymond Legs. Hello, Raymond. All-purpose cement is good for cardboard too. Yes, I have actually got some of that. Thanks, mate. That was because I've done something wrong or said something wrong. That's grand. Then Rob did the overhead electric warning signs on the 66 earlier. We go to channels we know we're sub to, and guess what? Not anymore. Maybe they are inside the shed. Nice watching someone else debate how a kit goes together for once, says Grace. That's Prescott's portrait. Hello all, Raymond. Ray says, hello all, just popped in for a few. Sun came out today, and I'm trying to get some outside work done. We'll catch the replay later. By the way, that looks like a nice kit to build. Thank you very much, Ray. It is. It's very dusty on the fingers. That's the woodcut. Are you supposed to glue them back to back? No. There's a lot. Yeah, I ordered Diamond Colos from Steve. Long day with the dad, might not be in for long. That's Squeaky. Yeah, that's me. That Squeaky's me Nukes. Proper Chuff Railway, Double O Railways. Hello. Good evening. Andrew says, have news. Grand Union Trains announced new service London Euston to Stirling next year in June. Are there any online instructions? No, I've not seen any. Hermitage says, thanks to all that have subbed. It means a lot. Moira. Hello, Moira. Thank you for joining us. Hi, Jason, and evening all. Take a quick break for a smoke and a beverage, then back to work. Is that wagon or coaches running around? I have some squeaking wheels. Irish, it's me Nukes. Gareth Waits, hello. Hello, Barnabas. How are you, fella? I am fine and dandy. Thank you very much, Gareth. Hope you are. Janet Lewis, hello. I go through the same process as you do in the build. Remember, never, never, never give up. Love it. Well, thanks, Janet. Great comment. Thanks for joining us. Jason, can you stop whatever is running around as it's squeaking very badly and it's annoying? Okie dokie. Shall I take the Nukes off? I've stopped them, so they're not squeaking now. Obviously, because you can't see them anyway. Certainly a very complicated kit. Yeah, but I think it's going to be an absolute... Are the instructions printed in Chinese? No. English kits. I'm going to put a recommendation for an improved kit instructions. It looks like a great kit. Where's this come from? It's from eBay. I did post a link a little earlier from a company, Modelux. It's a Modelux kit from a company on eBay called Railway Models UK. And they do all different designs. You can see the pictures are fantastic how it looks. I just hope mine look the same. Passing trains on the main line at night. Trevor, keep that quiet. We can't let him know we can do that. Hey, what? Hey? I'm currently doing something I try not to let the wife know I can do. Multitasking, Warrington on the laptop and Jason on the phone. You multitask, Christ. Anyone playing Train Station 2, says Trevor Stubbs. Railways, I think it's a model 00 gauge Victorian 2-road engine shed. Yes, I'll put. Let me see if I can get the link. I'll put the link. In fact, Flymo's just done the honours. Thank you, Flymo. I'm quite far behind on the chat. Growler, for anyone with Revolution trains, timber wagons, Westall Wagon Works will release Hunt couplings for them in September. Hopefully, this will fix the buffer lock issue they have. Going to take a long time to build. It is Lintry. Because I have 2 eyes, 2 ears, I have watched 2 soccer matches at the same time, one on the TV and on the laptop, whilst also drinking beer. Oh, googly eyes. Here's a joke for you all. Shall I tell you a joke about the butter? Nah, I'll spread it. Oh, bloody hell. I swear people were praising them. Craig, really good value. Yoo-hoo, says Prescott's. The men in the white coats are waiting for you with the self-hugging jacket, mate. Who's Craig? Oh, right. Mr. Grimm as Craig as well. Prescott. Going to drop off now, says Peter Jackson. Early morning's work tomorrow. All right, Peter. You're probably not with us now, but thank you for joining us and sleep well, my friend. Just catching through, making sure I've not missed any new names because I did see quite a few. Raymond says, I have an old POLA shed I have assembled waiting to start the layout before I assemble. Mav, hello, Mav is in. Good evening, Mav. Good evening, gentle people. Good evening, gentle Mav. No worries, there's just wondering. I've just not been done much with commission waiting for drawing up when it's warmer and time to get the pet portraits done. My first line. I have a load of family here that joined their support. Right, need to go catch you all next week, says Growler. Thanks, Growler. Still catching up with the chats. What was that about hamster? All I can picture is a hamster wheeling away in there. All right. Needs oiling, that hamster wheel. Yes. He's on his break now. Gareth, wait, no way. For some reason, I hadn't subbed, but I have watched several of your videos, Grace. No problem. New sub. We've got to go channel to sub kicks off to chat for 5 minutes. If you go out of the channel to sub, kicks you off for the chat for 5 minutes. Was able to get to Radius. I think the Lima starter set track is second. Oh, anyone want a souvenir book for a National Railway Museum for free? Cost me a tenner. Rob says it's a common problem with YouTube. Just look. Still, is talking to Grace. Still skimming through. Man, that's take my earphones out. That squeaking is driving me nuts. Oh, you can put them back in now. It stopped. That's how good the microphone is. I know StreamYard have really fixed the sound quality now. It used to be terrible. Prescott's just realised I had top comments on, so I've missed loads of comments. Amateurs. So I'm going to give away the NRW souvenir book for free. Members get 2 level entry, 1 subscriber. Details coming soon. Oh, Trev, well done. Andy Bennett, aka Head Bumps. Good evening. Hello, thank you for joining us. Robin's got off. Going to go now. Good night, everyone. Have a good rest this week. Oh, cheers. Embarrassed to say, I can't believe I haven't subbed to RG before. I've been watching your stuff for ages. Wow. That's coming together nice. Flymo says, thank you. Let me just grab a drink and a dry mouth. Raymond, almost as good as Grace of RGJ Trains, Barnabas. Is it? Trevor says he's on nights. He's done much quicker than me. Be done in a few lives, not like mine. That takes months. Ruth's looking amazing, says Pete. Jason, there's something squeaky in the background. Lots of noise. More. Yes, I've sorted it, dear. Don't worry. I hope it's fine. That roof reminds me of pictures of Nottingham, Victoria, whilst it was being demolished. Ah. Put your teeth in, Jace. Right, guys, I'm going to head off, says Prescott. Got to film as at work in the morning. If you come back, we'll make sure RGJ join it to avoid the confusion. Nukes or newts? Nukes. K's. Jace, Janet. Oh, hang on. Jace is also Bill from California. Ah, right, that's why you put Bill from California. I'll wait for Jace to catch up, then head off. I got a pair of Nuke wagons from Revolution. Lots of links going in there. Looks good for the price. I've caught up. Yay! Route 7 saying 2 accounts. Same person. Yeah, Stephen Lockhart and Route 7 are the same person, but 2 separate accounts. In fact, Steve, you still haven't switched your account over to be a member on your Route 7 Railway. You're on your Stephen Lockhart one. Right, people are going to head off. 10 minutes left to the game. I need to get sorted for work. Thanks for having me. No problem, Trevor Stubbs. Thank you very much. Don't forget to claim your free tickets from Model Rail Crew. You know who you are. The winners. Rob's prize on Tuesday. Yes, I know one's been claimed. Right, I've caught up. Right, going out. Right, thanks, Grace. On Prescott. Let's carry on. That's quite solid, that is now. Oh, how solid that is. I can twist it. Let's get no, I was going to say physical then. So I think it's better to put this cross piece in. Better if we can show you. I think it's better to put this cross piece in first before adding that smaller section in. Yeah, I think we'll do that. So again, I'm going to glue the back. Plenty of glue. Oops, got it on my fingers. I know this rocket car glue, you get it on your fingers, it dries rock hard on your fingers. Okay, right, bear with me while I fit this on. Hopefully, oh, straight away, straight the right way round. Because they interlock with that one that's already in. And they're literally just pushing straight on. Superb. Excellent. Straight on, no problem. I'm going to do the rest of them. Right, let's get the other two. And then we'll focus on the little ones. We'll do all the same ones, all the same pieces. Stuart Barnard, thank you so very much. Becoming a channel member. That is so greatly appreciated. Thank you so much. Channel member level 3. Absolutely superb. If you're on Facebook, you also get access to the members only Facebook group for the channel. So I will put a post out after the stream, and there will be a link in there for you to drop in. Thank you so much. That is so greatly appreciated. And Wolfsack is showing off his membership of 5 months at level 2. Thank you so much. Always appreciate every member is appreciated. For those of you who are members, I still have not forgotten your private members only live streams. There, I've been working in the background to get those active. I will be firing off with those very soon. Trying to work out a better time, a day of the week to do them on, to be honest, because I think when they've been on, I don't think you get enough time. But so look out for those very soon. Those live streams are for members level 2 and above. So Stuart, you will get access to the members only live streams at level 3. Congratulations. As always, your memberships do go towards things like this. They've gone towards a lot over the past few months, and I appreciate it all. Oh, we've got one that's slightly out of line there. There we go. It's in line now. All memberships, super chats, the lot all go back into the channel to bring content, and obviously the giveaways that I've done in the past. We've had some superb giveaways before Christmas, and Jake there showing off his membership at level 5. Why are 57s called Thunderbirds when they don't thunder? They're called Thunderbirds because when Virgin Trains owned them, they were used for the recovery and of the Pendolinos when they were first launched, and every single one of them was named after the Thunderbirds, the TV Thunderbirds. So there's like Lady Penelope, there's Tracy Scott. So that's for examples. That just gives you the understanding. That is exactly why they are called Thunderbirds. Because it was Thunderbirds they go to the rescue of Pendolinos. Now this is going to be difficult getting these little ones in, because of what I've got to do is put the glue on the trusses. To put the small pieces in. There's one. Let's drop that in. Make sure we get it the right way round, because they go a certain way. That's not the right one. Where's the other ones? There we go. A certain one. Fit in. Let's tweezer those in. That's gone. That's much easier doing it that way than the first way we tried to do it. I've got to admit, that is looking really good. Just get a view of that view down there now. That's looking smart. As I'm building this, I'm getting more and more impressed. Yes, it's fiddly, but by Jove, oh, fiddlesticks. This is a really good kit, and it is as you've seen, I posted the link. It's not an expensive kit either, compared to many of the kits that are out there, especially shed kits. For what you get with this is just amazing. That's the wrong side. That's the right one. It's just literally slotting together now. Now it's getting strength to it. It is literally just slotting together like a jigsaw. There we go. That's that. That side's in. Now it helps if I'm showing you the right side. That side's on now. And then we've got just this one to do now. Now the certain one goes on a certain way. Just pair. If you're building it, just match it up first before you attach it. And again, rocket card glue. This is superb for this kit. Let's make sure that pairs up. Yes, it does. And it just slots in. Literally, it's just pushing in like so. The fit is absolutely brilliant. Yeah, that's on. Just squeezing them together now to make sure they're in. Nope, that's just come out. Let's say it's like a jigsaw. Just that one there. I'm going to put the tweezers on that just to hold that together because it's not wanting to stay in. Oh, wow. That's looking stunning. That is looking stunning. Absolutely stunning. So we've done quite well, haven't we? Tonight we have done very well. Jonoska, just looking at the chat now. I'll come back. In fact, I'll come back to the chat in a minute. I'm going to put the lid on this now, because now I need to know what else I'm needing. Right. So these slot in, apparently. Aha. If I've got it the right way up. Right, hang on a minute. Have I got it the right way up? Have I got the right piece? Yes. Now, these have got cutouts in them, but they're not to be cut out, I don't think. So it doesn't say which way up. The central gutter section is the last piece to go into the roof structure. You do not need to glue it in. Slide it under the bottom edges of the two lower panels. It should have an interference. It should form an interference fit, tightening the whole roof assembly as it slots in. But what it doesn't say is which way up it goes. Does it go that way up or does it go that way up? Is that glued? Yeah, that's set now. Right, let's have a look underneath. I've got a feeling because it doesn't even show them on the instructions. No, it doesn't even show it on the instructions. So I'm going to go with the dotted side up. If it's not being glued in, it means that I can slide it back out again afterwards. And it does. Look at that. It's literally just slightly twisting it as it goes in. There we go. Oh, it's actually got an arrow on that. It's actually got an arrow on that end, I've just noticed. So that is loose. I suppose it can have a dab of glue just to hold it in place if it needs to. But wow. I've got a feeling these ones go on the ends. It's not showing yet. It's not actually showing me, but I've got a feeling they go on the end like that because there is railing and then there's these holes. I think the railings go through the holes. Wow. So we've done well. Is there any lights going to be getting in it? Yes, I do hope to have lights in it. Yeah, I do think they go on there, but it's not showing that yet. So we won't touch that. There we go then. We have the roof section. Look at that is so nice inside. That view, when I saw that view in the picture of the product, let me just tilt that up a little bit. That sold it for me. That is an incredible view. And as Craig said about the lighting, there's plenty of space to fit lighting in there. There's going to be lots of above light. I don't plan for this to be a removable roof at the moment, if anyone has asked that question at the moment, but it is solid. How solid is that? There's the drop test. That is superb. Very intricate. Excellent stuff. Right, let me just wipe that stick. Sorry, the paintbrush, not the stick. There we go. Right, let's have a look at chat. I'll put that there and tilt the camera down so you can see it a bit better. Right, let's have a scroll back on the chat. How far back are we? Grace got off. Sponsored by Pepsi. Yes, read all that. Need a beer next time or a cider. Might have a Bailey's. I used to be a brakeman on the last site. I used to smash everything with a sledgehammer, says Irish. Thank you very much, Flymo, for the links there. Those who have the Akira Scale 37, please check out my live stream tonight earlier to help with the derailment. Yeah. As they were rescue engines, they gained the names of the Tracy family and Lady Penelope. There you go. How do you display that banner about membership length? I think if you click on the symbol at the bottom to member, you can put in about your membership length. There is an option, I think. Oh, the chat just jumped. I don't know what's happened with the chat then. It's gone right to the bottom, to the top for some reason. There we go. Right, where was I? I wasn't there. Yeah, there we go. I was where the best shed I've built was the railway laser lines kit shed. Yep, it is a cracking shed. Raymond says Fowler, Kilbury, and Volmer are expensive. I'm wanting a laser cut platform. I think these do platforms. I think these do them as well. One of the Pendos carried it. Can't remember what number. What was that? Sorry. Irish says one of the Pendos carried it. Can't remember what number. Carried what? Carried one of the. Oh, right. One of the Pendos carried the Thunderbird nameplate on the coaches. Yes. I don't know what number it was, though. It might have been 39001, actually. Sorry, 390001. No Scarecrow, Raymond. I will looking on the site. I love those kits, absolutely amazing. I don't like the prices though, but you get what you pay for. Jason is showing the price is worth it. Yeah, already just by that, the price of this kit is well worth it. Yeah, it involves building it, but that's the fun. Crafting, building stuff, scratch building. It's all the fun of modeling. Damn that Poundland super glue, slow setting unless it's on skin. Any lights fitting? Yeah, looks amazing. It does it well. Great in the depot. Fab the Mole, Brains, Tintin Parker were all carried on pen. Ah, right, yes. And the Gordon Scott Jeff carried on the 57s. All Adam taking a long while to stick white metal buffers. It looks like it's going to be a good to route wiring for the lights. Yeah, because you can get the wiring through them trusses. Get some really fine wiring through there. What's the link for that again? I presume you mean the shed. There's the link for the exact shed that we're talking about right now. Did you find it, Mav? What engine shed roof could be used as a canopy roof? Yeah, it could actually. It could be used for a canopy for a station with minimal. Yeah, because it does look like Cruise actually a bit. Yeah, you could easily use that as a station canopy. Several of them added together. White Clive number reaps passing my son trying to super glue a Warhammer horse together. Oh, crikey. Had to put 3 buffers on a HA wagon, Pete. It could be disguised as drain pipes. Yeah, good point. Sodor, very well pointed out. Never forget my favorite Thunderbird, the enemy, the Hood. The Hood was a class 50. It wasn't a Thunderbird. Sure it was. Got some good plastic glue. Can't remember what it's called though. Plastic-weld, probably. The finished product speaks for itself. Sorry, Jason, missed who makes the kit. There you go. Put it in there for Route 7. Thank you. Looked at the Iron Bridge. Oh, right. Looking at that Iron Arch Bridge on Railway Model. Oh, let's have a look. What you're looking at. Let me go to their page. What you're looking at. Because they do stations. They do colliery pit heads. There's a 4-end shed. Winding house. Oh, yes, that is Iron Bridge. That does look pretty nifty for 12 quid. That is looking pretty nice, that isn't it, Flymo? Nice and tidy. And there's oh, right, that's a single arch one. And then there's a powder blue Iron Bridge kit with piers and link set as well. Oh, that's expensive. The gasometer, that's not bad. They do low profile kits as well. They do individual glazing. What else do they do? Sheds, offices, workshops, water towers, warehouses. Oh, they do footbridges. Ah, do they? That's a nice footbridge. Girder bridges, several types. Oh, signal boxes. Very nice kit. I've not actually properly looked, but yes, some superb kits they do indeed. Right, let's bring me back up on screen. There we go. So there we have it. That's the first stage of the shed kit, the right first stage. I'm very impressed with that. It is. I know you can't really see, but I'm trying to twist it, and that is solid. That is solid. If you were to like try and break that apart now, it would destroy it. But that is solid. I'm well impressed with that. So we'll carry on with the kits. What we got for next week? That's the roof. So that's page 1. That's page 1 complete. And I believe that's page 2. The gable ends might be page 2. All right, yes, the gable ends are page 2 because we have to put them together. Oh my lord. There are some really tiny pieces to go on these. What I'm going to do for next week when we carry on is I'm going to actually get a picture of that shed. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do this now. Let me present, share screen. There we go. Let me bring that up. There you go. So that's the shed. That's what it looks like when it's complete. That's the window. So you can see there where it starts, the ends stick out from the inner wall. So as we mentioned, there is an overlay to give it a three-dimensional look. There's an internal view of what it will look like. So you can see here, the little small pieces have got to go on the fronts. And I say there's the full kit in its glory. I think we can click. Yeah, we go. We can click. So we can have a look. You can see that it's all like a box section. We've got guttering to go on. We've got the... we have to put the portals in above the top. They're in the bag. I've seen them. You can see the roofing. Now, I'm just wondering, before I attach the roofing, I might give this a spray of primer now. What do you think? Do you think I should prime it? Yeah, that bridge is quite high. Do you reckon I should give us a coat of primer before carrying on? Because looking at the kit, it's in there. That's all a nice grey colour. I think it would probably appreciate a bit of a coating of the grey. So, Jason, the person we have been talking about is minus 21 subs just since yesterday. Okay, Pete. Yeah, primer, it says New Durham. Yeah, I've got some primer. So I might give that a skim over for next week and have it drying. And then we can focus on these front ends will, from what I can gather on this instructions, it's the front ends that we've got to work on next. Yes, Steve says primer it. Gary says primer it as well. Okay. So thank you very much. I will do that. You guys are great help as always. We will look at that. I do like the black of the glazing. Now it stands out differently from the actual walls. They go on last. So we could put some weather in. Some of these windows are going to be dirty and misted as well. Just looking at inside. Yeah, I think inside just stays as it is. But yeah, the only downfall of this entire kit is obviously is the connections between the links. But with a bit of weathering and maybe some additional stuff that can be added, we might be able to hide that on these ends. But primarily, that's about the only areas you're going to see it is right on these ends from jigsawing it together. It is a fantastic shed. And there we go. So, just quickly mention, Monorail Crew, 23rd of June, 2024, here in Crewe, my Monorail exhibition. You can now purchase tickets online, e-tickets you can get, or you can have them posted out. It does cost you to have them posted out, but it's free if you get e-tickets. You can buy your tickets now for this event online. We now has a ticket option. So if you're wanting to go and guarantee yourself a place, book your tickets. It's 15 weeks on Sunday. Ooh, it comes around quick. And I've had another 5. I've had another 5 layouts apply for next year's show in the last few days. It's buzzing. It's absolutely incredible. I think I'm already going to have next year's show full before even this show is taking place. Right, that's it. We've gone past the 10 o'clock mark. A little bit over schedule, but a huge thank you to everybody for joining me, and also a huge thank you, as always, to the members. Also, Stuart Bernard for joining as a member today. Thank you so much. I'll get you added on this list for next week. Fantastic members. Without your support, I wouldn't be able to do this each and every week. So please do check out their channels. My moderator has been doing a grand job sharing people's channel links today. But please do check out them if you get the opportunity. They're all great channels and they're all great supporters of this channel and me. Mega thanks. If you want to become a member, get some behind the scenes access content, you can do from as little as 99 pence a month. There's a link on the homepage of the channel. I'm not going into it. You all know how to do it, but yeah, if you do, thank you so much. If you do become a member, YouTube doesn't notify people of new memberships, and you know me personally, just drop me a message just to let me know that you've become a member so I can get you added in where you need to be, where you belong, with all the perks and everything and on the list for next week. So thank you so much, everybody, for joining me this week. We will carry on with the shed build next week. I hope you can join me. It's been a pleasure to entertain you. I hope you've enjoyed this week. Check out other channels, live streams, RGA Trains on Saturday, Hot Dog on Sunday. Can't remember who else is doing live streams. Please do check out their channels as well. You'll enjoy their live streams just as much as you might enjoy this one. That's saying if you do. But I will see you again next week, 8:30 on Thursday. Fingers crossed. See you then. Bye.